Scorpio, something extraordinary is about to unfold, not through loud signs or obvious changes, but through a quiet, rare shift in the fabric of your reality. From July 4th to 5th, the universe opens a hidden door just for you, a sacred energy, gateway, unseen by most yet powerfully felt in the deepest layers of your being. This moment isn't random. It's been written in the stars long before you were aware of it. You've walked through darkness, silence, and shadows. You've been tested in ways that few understand. But through it all, you've never truly broken. Instead, you've been refined. You've burned and been reborn. That's what makes you different. That's what makes this moment so significant. While others chase miracles, yours are drawn to you. Not because you demand them, but because you are finally aligned with their vibration. These next 48 hours are not just about opportunity. They are about remembrance. The soul remembering why it came here, what it was meant to receive, and what it must now release to make space for the new. During this sacred window, you may feel strange pulls in your heart, unexplained tears, vivid dreams, or a sudden desire to disconnect from the noise. Don't resist them. These are the signs that the portal is opening. One that leads to 3 miracles already chosen for you, gifts that will touch your spirit, open your heart, and replenish your path. A moment of pure spiritual clarity, a soul-level, emotional connection, and a financial flow that reflects the energy you once gave with no expectation of return. But you must be present, fully aware, courageously open. Because miracles, while beautiful, require readiness. Scorpio, this is not about becoming someone new. It's about returning to the truth of who you already are. The world may not have seen your full light yet, but the universe has never forgotten it. And now it's bringing everything into alignment so you can finally see it too. Welcome to the mystic Astrozen, where the stars don't just predict your future, they awaken your memory. If your soul feels stirred by what you're hearing, you are in the right place. Subscribe and step fully into your sacred path, because what's coming next is not just a forecast, it's a divine invitation. The energy is shifting, Scorpio. The question is, will you answer the call? From the outside, July 4th to 5th may appear like any other stretch of time. But Scorpio, beneath the surface, a powerful alignment is unfolding, and you are at the center of it. This isn't ordinary astrology. This is energetic architecture, a divine blueprint specifically designed to awaken your soul at this very point in your journey. Mars, your co-ruler, is harmonizing with Neptune and the intuitive moon, creating a tidal wave of inner transformation. But what makes this alignment so rare is not just the planetary movement. It's the way it unlocks your inner map. This celestial moment thins the veil between your conscious mind and your subconscious truth. You may find yourself remembering dreams from years ago, feeling emotions without a trigger, or suddenly craving solitude, nature, or silence. These are not random. They are echoes from your soul, signaling that a portal has opened, and through it, a new frequency is calling you home. For Scorpio, this isn't a time for action, it's a time for awareness. Because unlike other signs that thrive on logic or speed, your power lies in depth, in stillness, in the willingness to feel what others avoid. This cosmic gateway is not here to rush you. It's here to remind you that when you are still, the world rearranges itself around your energy. You've been feeling it, haven't you? The restlessness, the quiet dissatisfaction, the sense that something bigger is on the horizon but just out of reach. That's because it's now within reach, but not through force, through surrender. The universe is not asking you to change, it's asking you to receive, to stop dimming your intuition, to stop delaying your own rebirth. This rare energy is like a mirror, and it will reflect back to you whatever frequency you're holding. If you carry self-doubt, it will magnify it. But if you carry readiness, it will send miracles in your direction like waves meeting the shore. This is a chance to reclaim your story, not by rewriting the past but by walking into a future that fully honors everything you've survived. Scorpio, you are not just being given information during this cosmic window, you are being given permission. Permission to let go of what was. Permission to believe in what's coming. And most of all, permission to be who you've always known yourself to be when no one was watching. So take a deep breath, close your eyes, and feel the pulse of the universe meeting your heartbeat. You are exactly where you need to be, and everything that is meant for you is now coming closer, faster, and clearer than ever before. Scorpio, the first miracle rising through this sacred gateway is not something you will see with your eyes, it's something you'll feel in your soul. It is the miracle of spiritual clarity, a sudden piercing light within the fog, revealing not just answers, but truth. For too long you have been moving through the shadows, carrying questions that no one could answer for you. Questions about your path, your worth, your future. You may have felt disconnected from your inner compass, unsure if the energy you pour into others is ever truly returned. But during this rare alignment, the fog begins to lift, not with fanfare, but with quiet certainty. You will wake up one morning and feel it. A calm knowing, a gentle but undeniable shift in your awareness. Your intuition will become louder, more specific. The internal confusion you once battled will begin to dissolve, and what replaces it is a voice that is both ancient and entirely your own. This is your soul remembering its rhythm, and it will come with signs. A passage in a book that echoes your thoughts, a song lyric that answers a question, a sudden memory that surfaces out of nowhere but leaves you breathless. These aren't coincidences. They're confirmations. You are being aligned not through logic but through vibration. Scorpio, this is your gift, the ability to read between the lines, to feel what others overlook, to dive beneath the surface until you strike truth. And now that gift is being returned to you with greater strength than ever before. You may feel called to withdraw for a moment, to be still, to let your mind catch up to your spirit. That is part of the miracle. Because this isn't about doing more. It's about realizing that everything you seek has already been within you, waiting for silence to awaken it. Clarity isn't a reward, it's a remembering. You'll realize why certain things had to fall apart, why certain people could never stay, and why your path always seemed so different from others. And in that realization, a peace you haven't felt in years will settle into your chest like warm light. You'll no longer feel the need to explain your journey. You'll simply know. This miracle is subtle, but seismic. It's the moment the storm ends and the water is finally still, allowing you to see your own reflection clearly for the first time in ages. Scorpio, the universe is not trying to change you, it's trying to reveal you. And when you see yourself fully, the world begins to reflect that vision back to you in every experience, every connection, every breath. Let the clarity rise. Don't chase it, sit in it, and you will be reborn without ever having to leave your seat. The second miracle that flows through this sacred portal is one that touches your heart in a way you may not have expected or dared to hope for. It is the arrival of a deep emotional connection, a soul encounter that awakens something ancient within you, something that has been waiting patiently beneath your layers of self-protection. Scorpio, you are a master of depth, of guarding your heart behind walls built from past betrayals, unspoken longings, and silent loyalty. But this connection doesn't ask for your performance, it asks for your presence. It doesn't demand your surrender. It invites your truth. Whether this person is someone new stepping into your life or someone returning with renewed purpose and transformed energy, they will feel like home in a way that makes your defenses soften and your spirit lean in. and the signs will be undeniable. Time will stretch around your conversations. Eye contact will carry entire lifetimes of understanding, and your energy will feel inexplicably different after being near them. Lighter, safer, more whole. This connection is not about saving you, it's about mirroring you, seeing you, meeting you where you truly are without fear or judgment. It may begin subtly, a message, a moment, a look, but it will grow in meaning the more you allow it. Scorpio, you've been carrying so much alone. You've gotten used to being the strong one, the mysterious one, the one who reads others while remaining unreadable yourself. But this miracle is here to remind you that even you, the alchemist of transformation, deserve to be held. Not studied, not analyzed, held. This person will speak to the parts of you that language has failed to reach, and you will not need to explain the depth of your emotions, they will already feel it. But with this connection comes a choice. Will you let it in, or will you test it until it fades? Your heart may panic at the openness, you may fear it's too good to be true, but the energy doesn't lie. This connection is written in your soul's blueprint. It comes to heal, not to harm, to grow with you, not control you, to love you in your truth, not your armor. And in choosing to receive it, you are also choosing to believe that love in its most sacred form is possible, even for you, especially for you. This miracle is not a fantasy. It's a reflection of the work you've done, the love you've poured, and the divine timing that says now is when your heart is ready to be met, not just admired. Let this connection unfold slowly, naturally. Let it become what it's meant to. Because when two souls recognize each other on this level, it is never an accident, it is a reunion. The third miracle waiting for you, Scorpio, is tangible, visible, and undeniable. An unexpected financial blessing that seems to arrive out of nowhere, yet is rooted in everything you've quietly planted beneath the surface. This blessing is not about luck. It's not a quick win or a fleeting opportunity. It is a return, a sacred return of energy you gave freely, sacrifices you made without recognition, and efforts you poured into dreams or people, asking for nothing in return. This miracle has been building behind the scenes, waiting for your soul to be ready, not just to receive, but to hold and honor abundance in a way that's uniquely yours. You may not see it coming. It could arrive through a sudden offer, a debt forgiven, an inheritance, a new stream of income, or a financial breakthrough that restores your sense of stability and sovereignty. But make no mistake, this is the universe acknowledging your unseen labor. All those times you helped without being thanked, created without applause, endured hardship with grace, those moments didn't go unnoticed. And now, in divine timing, the compensation arrives. But Scorpio, the most powerful part of this financial shift isn't just the money, it's the energy it brings. Relief, space, power, the ability to breathe deeper, to make decisions from vision rather than survival, to no longer hustle in fear, but to act from purpose. And you will know this blessing is meant for you, because it will feel aligned, not chaotic. There will be no strings, no manipulation, no compromises of your truth. Just an open door and a sense of, yes, this is mine. You've been through the fire. You've learned to live with less. You've watched others rise while you stayed hidden, building quietly. That time is over. This is your moment to rise, not just spiritually, but materially. Because true abundance for Scorpio is never just about luxury, it's about freedom. Freedom to create, to move, to give, to live life on your terms without constantly calculating your worth through scarcity. This blessing affirms that your path, though longer and harder than others, was never in vain. You were never forgotten. You were being prepared for this. And as this energy flows into your life, don't doubt it. Don't question whether you deserve it. You do. You've always have. Let it support you. Let it lift you. Let it remind you that when you align with your truth, the universe doesn't just provide, it overflows. Scorpio, this is your overflow season, and what begins as a blessing in your bank account is really a miracle in your soul. Proof that your energy, when given in love, always finds its way back with interest. Scorpio, among all the signs, you were never meant to live an easy, shallow life. You were chosen for depth, for transformation, for resurrection, for truth that burns away illusions. That is why this moment, these 3 miracles, are not accidents, but recognitions. The universe isn't handing you these gifts because it feels generous. It's handing them to you because you've earned them in ways the world may never fully see. You were built for the underworld, the places where others avoid going, but where healing and power are born. While others danced in the light, you walked through darkness, often alone, often misunderstood, often carrying pain you didn't cause but still chose to transmute. That's what makes you sacred. That's what makes you powerful. And now in this precise moment in time, the universe is saying, you are ready. Ready to receive not just the rewards of your endurance, but the reason for your suffering. You didn't break, you were broken open. You didn't lose, you were stripped down to your core so you could remember what was never meant to leave you. These miracles aren't just about giving you love, clarity, and wealth. They're about returning you to yourself, the self that existed before the betrayals, before the abandonment, before the silence taught you to stay small. The self that always knew it was destined for something bigger, something sacred. And here's what's important, Scorpio. The universe chose you because you will not waste this moment. You will not take love for granted. You will not misuse abundance. You will not ignore your intuition again. Because pain taught you what nothing else could, that the real treasure is truth. And now, with truth as your compass, you are finally able to step into the life that has been waiting for you. No more pretending. No more playing roles to make others comfortable. This is your era of authenticity, of power without ego, of receiving without guilt, of loving without fear. These miracles are not just gifts, they are confirmations. Proof that you are never being punished, only prepared. Scorpio, the very trials that once made you question your worth are now the reasons you are trusted with more. Because where others break, you rise. Where others avoid, you transform. And where others seek external validation, you have learned to find your center in silence. That's why this moment is yours. Not by chance, but by design. You are not late. You are not lost. You are arriving finally, fully, and exactly when the universe always intended you to. Scorpio, now that you understand the magnitude of what is arriving, the question becomes, how do you prepare yourself to fully receive it? The answer is simpler than you think, not through striving or action, but through intention and stillness. July 4th and 5th are not just days on the calendar. They are vibrational thresholds. And during this time, your most powerful tool is presence. Begin the day in silence, even if only for 5 minutes. Light a white or deep violet candle to anchor your space. Write down 3 things. 1 truth you are ready to accept. 1 wound you are willing to release, and 1 miracle you are open to receiving. Let your words be raw. Let them be real. Then fold that paper and place it under something sacred to you, a crystal, a photo, a glass of water charged with your breath. Throughout the day, pay attention to your body. If you feel emotional, let the tears come. If you feel tired, rest. If you feel drawn to nature, go. This is not about forcing rituals. It's about responding to alignment. Because the universe is speaking in subtle frequencies now, your only job is to stay soft enough to hear. Limit distractions. Stay off your phone when you can. Keep a journal close. And most importantly, trust your feelings, even if they make no sense. If a name comes to mind out of nowhere, write it down. If a memory resurfaces, honor it. If you suddenly know something with no logical explanation, don't dismiss it. Your soul is decoding messages faster than your mind can process. This is Scorpio's gift, inner knowing. Lean into it. Meditate not to silence your thoughts, but to hear the ones that matter. Let music move you, let silence teach you, let stillness awaken you. If you feel called, speak your desires aloud. Say, I am open. I am ready. I am worthy of miracles. Because the words you speak during this time will carry more weight than usual. They echo into unseen realms and begin forming reality in ways you cannot yet measure. And remember, this portal is about receiving, not chasing. You do not need to earn what is already yours in spirit. You only need to claim it with faith. Scorpio, the world has trained you to fight for everything, but during this cosmic window, the most radical act is surrender, not to weakness, but to truth, to the divine plan already unfolding. So breathe deeper. Walk slower. Feel more. Trust yourself completely. Because when this window closes, you will not be the same. You will be clearer, fuller, softer, and more powerful than you felt in years. Don't rush this, don't fear this, just be in it. The energy will meet you exactly where you are. Scorpio, as the gateway begins to close after July 5th, know this. The energy it unlocked does not disappear, it integrates. Like the final notes of a powerful song, it will continue to echo softly through the days and weeks to come, weaving itself into the fabric of your choices, your mindset, and your emotional landscape. You may not feel an instant transformation when the clock strikes midnight, but you will feel a shift, subtle at first, then undeniable. A new level of calm in your decisions, a softness in places where anxiety used to live, a heightened awareness of patterns you no longer need to repeat. This is how miracles settle into a Scorpio's life, not with fireworks, but with quiet rearrangements that lead to lasting change. You may begin to notice synchronicities increasing, repeating numbers, overheard words that strike your heart, dreams with clear symbols, or people showing up at the exact moment you need them. These are not random. They are confirmations that the energy from this cosmic portal is still flowing through you, magnetizing what is meant and repelling what is not. You'll also find yourself less tolerant of anything that drains your energy. Old habits, relationships, or distractions that once seemed acceptable will now feel foreign, even heavy. This is the natural result of inner recalibration. When your soul rises in frequency, everything that no longer matches must fall away. Let it. Trust the quiet exits as much as the loud entrances. Scorpio, this isn't just a 2-day moment. It's a 3-month ripple. What begins now sets the tone for your emotional, spiritual, and financial journey through the rest of the season. Seeds planted during this time will bear fruit in ways you didn't anticipate, often when you're not looking. So continue nurturing your inner world. Keep the journal close. Revisit your intentions often. Speak your desires with clarity. And most of all, continue trusting your own timing. Because even as the cosmic intensity fades, the choices you make in the aftermath determine how deeply the miracles can root. You are no longer who you were before July 4th. You are clearer, stronger, softer in spirit but sharper in awareness. This is the beauty of Scorpio's transformation. You don't just glow, you radiate from within. And the world begins to reflect back the version of you that finally believes in your own becoming. The universe is still listening, still responding, and still clearing a path for you to rise, not as someone new, but as the most true version of who you've always been. Scorpio, before this moment passes fully into memory, anchor it. Let it root in you not as a fleeting spiritual high, but as a new foundation. Because everything you've felt, everything that's been revealed to you, everything the universe whispered through these 3 miracles, it's real, and it was meant for you. Now comes the integration, the embodiment, the sacred choice to live in alignment with the frequency you just touched. You've seen a glimpse of what life feels like when your spirit is open, when your heart is heard, when your power flows without force. Don't forget that feeling. Carry it with you as a compass. Let it guide your decisions, your relationships, your responses, and when doubt returns, and it will, remember what this portal showed you. That clarity can emerge from silence, that love can arrive when you stop looking, and that abundance is not something you chase, but something you welcome. The universe is not asking you to be perfect, it's asking you to be present, to honor the sacred truth that your life is not random, that your timing is not late, and that your journey, no matter how heavy it's felt, has always been leading you here. So say this aloud, Scorpio, not as a wish, but as a declaration. I'm open. I am ready. I am worthy of every miracle meant for me. I walk through the gateway with trust and I receive what has always been mine in spirit. Let those words echo through your body. Let them live in your breath. You don't have to strive to make them true. They are true the moment you believe them. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are a force of transformation, of depth, of divine memory. And this moment is a turning point, not because everything around you will suddenly change, but because you have. You have chosen to trust, to open, to soften. And from this softness comes strength unlike anything you've ever known. Let the world meet this new version of you, one who no longer fears their own power, who no longer waits to be chosen, who no longer hides their depth to make others comfortable. You are rising, quietly, powerfully, inevitably. And the beauty is, you don't have to prove anything to anyone. You only need to remember who you are, and keep walking forward with that truth in your chest like fire. Scorpio, the portal has done its part. Now the rest is up to you. And Scorpio, as we come to the end of this message, know that this isn't truly the end. It's the beginning of something far more sacred, far more aligned than anything you've experienced before. The energy that's been unlocked in you over these past few minutes will continue to unfold long after this video fades to silence. You may find yourself thinking differently, feeling more deeply, and responding to life with a new kind of grace. That's not coincidence. It's your soul expanding. You've just crossed a threshold that can't be undone, so protect this shift. Nourish it. Stay close to what aligns and gently walk away from what doesn't. And remember, these 3 miracles, spiritual clarity, emotional connection, and financial blessing, were not sent to distract you from your path, but to confirm it. They are signs that you are no longer waiting for your life to begin. You are in it, fully, fiercely, unapologetically. If this message found you exactly when you needed it, that is no accident. This is your sacred space now. This is the mystic Astrozen, where the stars are not just symbols. They are sacred reminders of what your soul already knows. Subscribe now so you never miss the messages that are written just for you. And if something in this video stirred your heart, write it in the comments. What miracle are you ready to receive? What sign showed up for you as confirmation? Your words are part of this energy, part of this shared awakening. And Scorpio, stay close because what's coming next is even more powerful. There is a secret message already forming for you beyond this portal. It's hidden in plain sight, and it will arrive when you least expect it, through a dream, a number, a voice, or even a silence. But you must be listening. You must be watching. The next revelation is near, and it will change everything. You'll understand why certain things didn't work out, why certain people left, and why the timing had to be exactly this. You're no longer surviving your story, you're rewriting it. And the universe is co-authoring every chapter with you now. So take a deep breath, feel the ground beneath your feet, and whisper one last thing to yourself as this moment closes. I am ready. Because you are. And now the stars are responding.